So quite often I get asked why I do so many things alone and if I enjoy it. The answer to that is yes, but in this video I'm going to use last night's Khruangbin concert to explain why I like doing things alone. So not only was it an absolutely bangin' concert, I will insert some clips here. It was so good. I was on my phone this morning looking at if I could make one of their other concert dates. I can't, but maybe next year. It was just so good! I've been saying that literally since I left the concert. Okay, anyways, doing things alone. I didn't know anybody going to this concert, and I don't really know that many people here in Colorado because I'm not from Colorado. So I went back and forth on booking this concert for quite a while. But there was one night where I was in a house sit in Boulder. I'll link the vlog from that house here. But I was listening to a live set of theirs on YouTube and I was just like, dang, this is so good. Like, I have to go. And one of the sayings that's really helped me through this whole past year, where I feel like I've been doing a lot of scary things, is feel the fear and do it anyways. Because oftentimes we have a fear reaction even though we don't really need to be afraid. Like, you can still have a good time even though you're alone. And I think a lot of times people are just really uncomfortable with the idea of being alone, and I think that's the first step to learning to enjoy it, is like taking that leap and being like, okay, I'm afraid, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And that was me with this concert. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I love this music and I know it's gonna be so good and I'm gonna hate myself if I don't go. So anyways, number one thing with doing things alone is you can show up at whatever time you feel like it. You can go in whenever you feel like it. You can sit down wherever you want to. And you can truly just like focus on your own experience. I think a lot of times when we do things with other people, yes, it's really enjoyable. Like, don't get me wrong, I like doing things with other people too. The right people though. But doing things alone, like, you're not worried about like, oh, I gotta make sure I don't lose my friend, or oh, I'm arguing with this person, or oh, I hate that this person did that. Like, no, you're just like focused on you and you're enjoying your own experience. And I think that is a really important thing to learn, like when it comes to your mental health. It's like learning to enjoy your own experience regardless of anyone else. So I'm not saying that doing things alone is easy at first, but I think one of the things that really helped me get into doing things alone was meditation, because with meditation you can just come in and focus on your own experience and focus on your breath and tune out the rest of the world. And so when you're alone, that's exactly what you want to be doing, right? And so anytime I found myself uncomfortable with being alone, or like oftentimes we reach for our phone and we're just, you know, we're not even doing anything. We're just like moseying through the apps because we don't want to be like faced with our own alone time. And meditation really is what helped me embrace alone time and learn to enjoy that. So if you want to learn more about meditation and how to use meditation, yoga, and breathwork to improve your mental health in multiple ways, like learning to enjoy your alone time, I have a whole course called The Mind on Yoga, where I use the yogic philosophy and psychology research to explain why yoga has all of these benefits and why it's so useful in our daily lives. So if you're interested, that will be linked down in the description. So you don't necessarily have to like go to a concert to be alone. Like I also enjoy hiking alone, which I've posted about on this channel before. And a lot of people think that that's really scary, and I'm just like, well, when you're alone, you have more ability to just be hyper aware of your surroundings because you're not talking to your friend and you're not listening to your friend's footsteps or someone else's music. Like you're just focused on what you can hear and your own footsteps and like your own experience. And that's why I like hiking alone too. And then I think once you learn to enjoy your alone time, then when you're out there doing things by yourself, you're doing things that you actively enjoy, and so you're gonna meet people who also enjoy the same things as you, and like you can make new friends and like still have a great time. Shout out to Corey, you made my night. I was totally expecting to just chill and listen to the music the entire time, but it was nice to have someone to talk to. And like, you're probably less likely to talk to someone new if you go with a group of friends. So it is a really fun way to meet new people. I will say one downside, I talked about this in my Love on the Road video a little bit, but one of the downsides is, yeah, I'm meeting all of these really cool people, but it's like, I moved to Nicaragua in 2 weeks. Like, hi, bye. And this concert really brought up those emotions again for me. And I think another really nice thing about going to things alone is like you can truly experience your emotions too. So like I wasn't worried about what the people next to me were thinking when I broke down crying during the song So We Won't Forget, because I have not forgotten this time last year, and this whole concert and everything just really brought back everything I was feeling the 2 weeks before I left for Panama. And because I was there alone, I was able to like just truly experience all of the emotions instead of trying to suppress them or like save them for later. Like I let it be, and I truly enjoyed feeling all of that because I don't know, I think a lot of times people think that heavy, intense emotions are bad, and I don't think they're bad. I like to kind of enjoy them. So speaking of, I'm going to enjoy them by doing a reaction video to my video from a year ago when it was 2 weeks before I left for Panama, because currently it is 2 weeks before I leave for Nicaragua, and oh boy, am I feeling the exact same way. So I'll talk about that more in that next video, so make sure that you're subscribed if you're not already to make sure you don't miss out. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye guys!